It was just another quiet night patrol, until he saw a small child sitting alone on the roadside. No parents. No home in sight. When the officer asked where his family was, the boy gave an answer that didn't make sense. And what the officer discovered next would change both of their lives forever. The city looked different at night. Quieter. Lonelier. Streetlights flickered over empty roads, and the usual chaos of the day softened into silence. Officer Hamza Raza had always preferred night shifts. Less noise. Less pressure. More time to think. But that night, something felt off. The air was colder than usual, and the streets felt unusually still. His patrol car rolled slowly through a dimly lit neighborhood, headlights cutting through the darkness. The radio crackled occasionally, but nothing urgent. Just another routine night. Or so he thought. Then he saw him. A small figure. Sitting on the edge of the sidewalk. Alone. Hamza slowed the car. At first, he thought it was nothing. Maybe a child waiting for someone. Maybe someone nearby. But as he got closer, he realized something wasn't right. The boy wasn't moving. Wasn't looking around. Wasn't crying. He was just sitting there. Still. As if he had nowhere to go. Hamza parked the car and stepped out. The night air felt heavier now. "Hey, kid," he called gently. No response. He walked closer. The boy looked up slowly. His eyes were tired. Not scared. Not panicked. Just empty. "What are you doing out here?" Hamza asked softly. The boy shrugged slightly. "I'm waiting," he said. The same answer. The same tone. The kind that carried something deeper than words. "For who?" Hamza asked. The boy hesitated. Then whispered. "My mom." Hamza felt a tightness in his chest. "Where is she?" he asked. The boy pointed vaguely down the street. "She said she'd come back." "How long have you been here?" The boy didn't answer. Because he didn't know. Hamza looked around. No houses with lights on nearby. No movement. No signs of anyone looking for a child. Something wasn't right. "What's your name?" Hamza asked. "Ali," the boy replied quietly. Hamza crouched down to his level. "Ali, it's not safe to be out here alone. Let's go somewhere warm, okay?" Ali didn't resist. He just nodded. Inside the patrol car, Ali sat quietly. Looking out the window. As if he wasn't expecting anything. Not help. Not answers. Nothing. "Do you know your address?" Hamza asked gently. Ali shook his head. "Do you know your mom's phone number?" Another shake. Hamza exhaled slowly. This wasn't just a lost child. This was something else. At the station, officers tried to gather information. But Ali said very little. No details. No clear answers. Just one thing. "She'll come back." Hours passed. No missing person report. No calls. No sign of anyone looking for him. And slowly, the truth began to settle in. Ali wasn't waiting anymore. He had been left. Hamza sat across from him, watching quietly. The boy hadn't cried. Not once. That hurt more than anything. Because children cry when they believe someone will come. Silence meant they didn't. That night should have ended there. A report filed. A case opened. The system taking over. But Hamza couldn't walk away. Because something about Ali felt familiar. Like looking at a version of himself. From years ago. Hamza didn't sleep that night. Even after his shift ended. Even after everything was processed. Ali was placed in temporary care. Safe. But alone. And Hamza couldn't shake the feeling. He remembered his own childhood. The nights he waited for his father to come home. The silence. The uncertainty. The feeling of being forgotten. He had promised himself something back then. If I ever get the chance, I won't walk away. The next morning, he went back. Ali was sitting in a corner, holding a small toy someone had given him. Still quiet. Still distant. "Hey," Hamza said gently. Ali looked up. For the first time, there was recognition. "You came back," Ali said softly. Hamza smiled faintly. "Of course I did." He sat beside him. Not as an officer, but as someone who understood. "They're going to find a place for you," Hamza explained. "A safe place." Ali nodded. But his grip on the toy tightened. "Will you come too?" he asked. The question hit harder than expected. Hamza hesitated. Because he knew the answer. He wasn't supposed to. He wasn't required to. But sometimes, life isn't about what you're supposed to do. It's about what you choose to do. Days turned into weeks. Hamza kept visiting. Checking in. Spending time. At first, it was just duty. Then concern. Then something deeper. Connection. Ali started talking more. Smiling sometimes. Laughing, even. But every time Hamza left, that quiet sadness returned. Until one day, Hamza made a decision. Not as an officer, but as a person. He filed the papers. Went through the process. Faced the questions. The doubts. The responsibility. "Are you sure?" one of his colleagues asked. "This isn't easy." Hamza nodded. "I know," he said. But leaving him isn't easy either. Months later, everything changed. Ali stood in a small room, holding a new set of clothes. Looking unsure. Hamza knelt in front of him, smiling gently. "You're coming home," he said. Ali blinked. "Home," he repeated. Hamza nodded. "With me." For a moment. Ali didn't react. Then slowly, his eyes filled with tears. The first tears he had cried. And this time, they weren't from sadness. They were from something he hadn't felt in a long time. Belonging.